guys. So today we're gonna learn about protist. So protist is a eukaryotic cell that is not a bacteria, fungi, or animal. And then they are unicellular, they are unicellular, meaning they're made out of only one cell. And then there's some that are multicellular, which means they're made up of multiple cells. The way they reproduce asexually, they reproduce through binary fission, which is very similar to mitosis, as you can see through the image right there. And then their sexual reproduction is conjugation, and they do that during stressful situations and times. And then there's three types of protists. There's plant protists, animal protists, and fungi protists. So plant protists are autotrophic, meaning they create their own food, and they create their own food through photosynthesis. And what they're similar to plants is that they have a cell wall that is made out of cellulose, and they have chloroplasts, and also some are multicellular. But they're not classified as plants because the plant-like protists can be unicellular, and also they move around to get photosynthesis while plants don't. And also the plant-like protists lack, to have different or don't have at all tissues than the plants. So the benefits of the plant-like protists that they're like, one of the examples is green algae, and they produce oxygen and food for many animals. And some are also zooxanth, which means single-celled algae. That is symbiosis, meaning the both cells benefit each other. And then the harmful is that there's some bad algae, and algae means plant-like protists, like red algae, which produce toxins and other harmful things. And then they also create dead zones by killing up you're using up oxygen, and they also kill animals. So yeah, that's why they're harmful, because they kill animals and also use up oxygen. And they're helpful because some are zooxanth, meaning they're symbiosis. And then now, animal-like protists are heterotrophic, meaning they can't make their own food and thus must consume other things to get energy. Like us, like we humans cannot produce our own food, like ourselves, so we need to have other, eat actual things and consume other things in order to get energy. And one way to do that is through phagocytis, meaning they engulf food particles. So they're similar to animals because they're heterotrophic and also don't have a cell wall. But they're not animals because some are multicellular. Some are unicellular, and also there's no tissues. Okay, and then the benefit of this is they are a key role in food chain and for marine life. And then the negative of this, like how they're harmful, is because they have triosit, meaning they use for defense and catching prey. And they're also a sporozen, which is a group of parasitic protists. So that means they invade another living cell and harm it but benefit themselves. Then fungi like protists, they're also heterotrophic, but they also decompose, so they absorb nutrients from dead material. They're similar to fungi as they have cell wall and also reproduce through spores, and they feed on decaying matter, but they're not classified as fungi because the cell wall is made out of chitin and not cellulose. And then the benefit of this is that they decompose and continue nutrient cycle, and then the negative of this is that they create lots of diseases and destroy crops. Okay, that's it. Comment down below if you have any questions, and I'll be happy to answer them. And in the meanwhile, yeah, I'm gonna just crash out and be sad because I have my test, which I'm not ready for, and I'm just having a really hard time just getting all this info stuck in my brain, which is why I made this video. So, yeah, bye.